Um, this makes me feel bad for, the last video I did. Not the last video, the one when we talked about the Genshin Impact 5.5 live stream. I have changed my mind. When Path 5.5 comes out tomorrow, for the grind that we're going to be streaming for the next couple days to a week, I'm pretty excited, but also my mindset has changed. I kept thinking and thinking and thinking which character I want more for my account more now than before. I came to the conclusion over time of seeing Varessa's gameplay that I just want her because she's a really fun looking Electro DPS that I legitimately just lack. I just do not have good Electro DPSs on my main account. 'Cause this is what I'm constantly showing, despite like there being a stream when I did the stream for Claran on my second account. My main account, I have no really, really good Electro DPS. And I did say that my focus is going to be on characters that are Electro and Cryo because I have lack of characters for them. And I've given it some thought. I feel bad saying this, but as of like earlier today, I've decided I'm going to go for Varessa and I'm going to pull her, regardless of what drip marketing shows. But I still think I might be important because I keep hearing rumored that Skirk isn't going to come out till 5.7. And if that's true, that means Dane's requests are going to be in 5.7, which maybe it won't be, but there's a chance it will be, which means that will suck ass. But, that doesn't give me a superficially good chance, but I'll say this. If I lose the 50-50 and go on a guarantee, I'm going to probably be more excited for Skirk than I will be originally right now. Just because at this current time, I'm in a position of two 50-50 losses back to back when we did the post session from a weekend seat lally. And now I'm figuring, you know, 10 50-50 wins, 9 50-50 losses. I didn't think we'd be this close to equalizing on it. If I lose one more time, that is just it, Brody. I don't know what to think of it. It is what it is. Also, since today is Monday, I need to farm talent books for Iansan, but should I go check? I probably should go check. Before I do anything, not that button. Mic is sounding good. Good to hear it. Good to hear. Good to hear. Good to hear. Thank you. Okay. There any information on the talent book she uses? By chance, conflict? Wait, I got a lot of those.
Right up my alley.
Wait, how many conflict books do I have? I don't think I have anyone using on my main account. I think it was Chauska that was the only character I know that has used it. Oh, I'm going for Varessa. Yep. All right. 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 I definitely have more than enough to actually max her for sure. Maybe even the talent books too. But I don't know if I'll even triple crown her. But I did say I think I'm gonna pull for her in the past because of my lack of characters for Electro. But this is gonna be awesome. I'm looking forward to this post session. I feel bad because the other stream I said I'm excited for Iansan and Shenyun, and now I'm more excited for Varessa than I initially was when I'm now seeing like developer not developer last year. I'm seeing early access gameplay from content creators earlier today, and thanks to that, I just decided she is way too fun. She has too many use cases, even for Overworld. I think she might be in my main Overworld team. Obviously, I already got Mawika for traversal on the ground, but she can even go further distances than Mawika, actually. Mawika's just easier to achieve that, but if I were to try hard her, I'd be like Sonic the Hedgehog with her. Makes me very excited for this character. I didn't think I would get a pull for her. Originally, I was like, I was unsure. Maybe I want her on a rerun. I don't think I could skip that. Pulling for an on-fielder when I don't really need on-fielders is like whatever. I like having options though. Cause like, let's talk about this for a second before we start doing our reset vibes. Let's check my Electro characters. I don't have a single character I really like use a lot that's super strong. It's Electro Outfielder, but this is probably Electro's fault for not having like really strong Electro Outfielders. Best we got a Claran, maybe Yamiko Plunge, but no one really talks about that one. You could also do Plunge with Lisa. There is that niche comp with Razor, but I don't really call it Electro team. So I don't get the short end of the stick. I'm sorry, Brody. You deserve better. I don't know how the fuck they butchered you. Like you could get good damage out of him, but what it takes to achieve that is like much more difficult than even Raiden. Raiden could just get it much easier, and Raiden's not even super strong. I like playing coaching, but like I can't play in the abyss all the time. It's just it's a similar issue I have with D-Luke. I have to like hyper invest her a bit more, and then I could probably do it. D-Luke's missing a teammate being Shingyun, and I can't bring myself to pull Shingyun when this Electro character looks so fun to play, and I've really given it thought too. As someone that can be indecisive, even I've given it a lot of thought. I'm an overthinker. Setho is also an outfielder, but he's not super strong. I think he's pretty fun, kind of. Not my cup of tea though. But a lot of the electro characters I use are supports. I don't use the outfielders very much. So the fact that Versa is like interested in me was already a good thing. But her playstyle rivals it rivals Navia for me in terms of fun. It straight up rivals the shit out of it. Like I don't know what to say. I straight up think she might be my second most wanted, like outfielder for like the fun factor. I still like how I hate the playstyle despite me not playing him for a very long time. It makes me feel bad because I like playing Kanice, but I barely play him that much. It's really weird. Like I find that so unfortunate. Alright. Did I already do most of this? I think I did. Think I did. Or have I? I'm gonna double check it anyways. Even though I probably shouldn't do it, but I don't remember if I did it on this account. I know I did on my second account at least, doing this stuff. But you know what? I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. Because I know I got the other resin. I already got the transient. I already have 5 condensed there. Oh, right. Since I don't really need to farm the book for Ressa, I need to farm the Iansan books. So that's probably going to be my focus is. The thing that sucks, though, is that I was hoping to farm artifacts today, because this might be the last time I farm artifacts in that Obsidian Codex domain, actually. That's crazy to think about that, because now I actually have a reason to farm the other domain, which kind of excites me a little, because it's nice to have like a different variety of artifacts filling my inventory for once. Since, yeah, that's not doing too hot. So far, I haven't really gotten that much. So I want to farm more of these today. It's funny because a part of me, I'm unsure. Yeah, we're gonna still do this. I need to farm this. I'm unsure if I want to focus this first though. Part of me doesn't. You know what? Part of me doesn't. I should do the weekly bosses first. I had to fight 2 weekly boss on this account. It's not the same as my second where I had to fight 3 or 4. But Ressa wants this resource. Oh shit, bulls. Okay. I thought I had more than that. Ooh. How many of these do I have? Where are you at? Okay, that's not too bad. Okay. I might have to use all of those. I might actually have to use all of those. Okay. Ressa wants this. Finally, we got a character that wants that third resource. Makes sense that it would happen eventually. Let's see what Iansan wants as well. Okay. So what is said for Iansan? Obviously, new resources that I don't recognize. Oh. Wait, what? Oh. Okay. Arlecchino boss. Ugh. Hold on. I'm definitely gonna need to take a look at those. She takes the same resource that... Hold on. No, I gotta check that. She takes the same resource as Seat Lolly? I'm so screwed. Oh, I'm so screwed. They gotta be still farming it, but I haven't been lucky getting this. Damn. Which one's gonna be prioritized then? I might have to prioritize this over the other if I end up having to use Dream Sylvans. Actually, no, I only need one more of these. No. No, I'm tripping. I only need 6 of these to crown. That's all I need. Okay, let's do this. Still doing a DPS build. I got level 9 friendship from Lanian recently. Sadly, she will not max out because your boy gonna most likely end up with the Iansan. I'm expecting to at least get her C0. I don't know if I'll get her C2. My goal is to get her C2 in this post session we're gonna end up doing, but it sucks knowing how many pulls out I actually had if I still use them.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Wrath from the sky.
Too late. It is too late.
Incinerate. Incinerate. Rise to the sun. Why do they never? Let's light it up. Closing in. Everybody stand back.
I hold myself.
Perish, and its ashes will fall like rain.
Pyroclastic surge. Rev the engine.
I made that look so difficult. I'm gonna be so screwed if I can't kill him in time. Usually I could kill him in time, but I messed up not destroying the sword thing. That kind of just screwed me. Oh, I'm so screwed.
The flame burns.
Uh-oh. I honestly thought I wasn't gonna die. Yeah, this is bad. Yeah, this is unfortunate. Yeah, okay. Well,
You ignited a fire that
Well, I'm most likely not gonna be able to do this now. Someone's about to die.
You could not control.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense to even bother. And go over here.
Dancing in the wind. Blaze over.
I just wasted that. Well,
Going in. Full throttle.
I love hearing the freaking car going off. Love that.
Closing in. Burn it down. I'm just way out of practice.
Don't want you to die.
We're way behind schedule.
Light of the abyss.
Next on the agenda. Born of ice and frost. Everybody stand back. Listen, fun. Wrath from the sky.
Well, that was terrible. Very terrible. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Dream Silva has definitely been showing its light to me. I got 3 Dream Silvas back to back on my second account earlier today. But it's nice to see a billet drop. This is my second drop ever. This is my second billet dropped from like the Natlan bosses for the domain challenge. I suppose you could say from this specific domain challenge because I think that's the only weekly boss we have for Natlan. I keep forgetting that. That's really ugly to know that. Anyways, we're lucky to get this. This is very nice, so I'm probably going to end up having to use 3 Dream Solvents for that. But I say that like I'm probably going to end up winning the 50-50. I don't know. I have enough pulls to possibly guarantee Varessa, but there's also a chance I don't get her. I have enough pulls, just not enough wishes that I feel comfortable. I can say that much. I have enough pull to guarantee a 5-star proc. Damn, I really want to
Watch
listen to
out,
that.
or
I
you'll
really
get
like that theme,
singed.
but you know.
Ow. Up and away. We're way behind schedule. I gotta cool it down a notch.
Come on, show me your courage.
Rev the
Damn.
engines.
Okay, next boss, Arlecchino. Only a little bit longer, and then I can stop playing Longyan for a little bit. That'd be so nice. Where the heck was I gonna go again? God damn it. Fontaine, there we go. Might save my Charizard Reserve for tomorrow instead. Use my regular Reserve for tonight, and then grab whatever cadets I have and save it for tomorrow. I know at the very least I'm gonna get Iansan. I just don't know if I'll be able to get more than one copy of her. But it's really exciting to know that Gaming and Chevrolet is on the banner. I would love to get Chevrolet's constellations. Cause like, where's my Chevrolet's cons at currently? They actually see one, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Gotta remember, I need this here. If I could just get one, then I won't have to worry about wasting my Dream Silver on this. It's crazy to think that I don't have that much of it. Huh. That's very strange. Shows how unlucky I am in getting a specific resource, which I don't really see the point of RNG for weekly bosses. They should let us just fight the same weekly boss at least 3 times. And I think the 30, the amount that it costs per week, it should be permanently 30, and then the weakest or our actual sale for 3 boss runs should be like 10 resin. I don't know. I just feel like there needs to be an incentive to farm this since it's so RNG based. Because nothing really much to benefit from doing this.
Afraid?
Access denied.
Or do you not
Direct
even have the
weapon.
courage to be afraid?
I'm going in.
Is it
Closing
my
in.
turn now? Now that's more like it. With these rising flames!
Pyroclastic surge.
With the fall of darkness, destruction shall rise.
Everybody stand back.
Have a taste of purgatory. With these rising flames,
Okay, really?
Up and away.
not bad. You've proven to be a worthy opponent after.
We're way behind.
Not bad. You've proven to be a worthy opponent after.
If she died, I'd have been so pissed off. I'd have been so pissed off. I was spamming to swap off of her. I didn't mean to switch to Mawika exactly.
With
Are you
these
gonna do that?
rising flames. How amusing.
Okay. It's so funny playing a game like this, but I don't mind this. I don't think I should have went to Gongyu, but it's fine.
Let them fly.
My blade is all that remains.
Light of the blazing sun. What's on the agenda? Born of ice and frost. Light it up. Everybody
Sometime
stand
is
back.
only the beginning.
Wrath from the sky. Incinerate.
Nicely done. Hey, we got one. Let's go, bro. Let's go. It's funny that I wanted this for Seat Lolik. I wanted to like crown her burst, but I guess that's gonna be a while. But I first need to win the 50-50 before I can say this. But there is, like I said, there's a good chance we win this 50-50. There's also a good chance we lose it. The only reason why I say good chance is that I don't know why. I just feel like there's gonna be a shift this year in how the game decided to treat me on these pull sessions since I'm not going to have as many pulls. Or maybe I'll end up going longer times without getting a 5-star character. Even though I'm willing to build pity on a 50-50, I wouldn't say I'd do it for a guarantee if there's a character on the banner I don't want. But I I've given it some thought. I do really want Varessa, and it's weird to say that. I didn't think I wanted her. It's just there's nothing that tells me that my judgment and how I feel about it is gonna change either. I don't feel like I'm gonna change my decision either.
Ignorant and vulgar.
Huh? Up and away!
Let my magic begin.
Ow! Ow! The only reason why I'm doing this is because it's easy to just gather.
Try and stop me.
You actually got me with that, brother. And it's killing me too. Nicely done. Love that. Not gonna lie, I still kind of vaguely miss Fontaine, but if rumors are true, we're gonna end up seeing a drip market from, the lineup of characters that the devs teased in the past, of their little roadmap of characters that are silhouetted from that stream. What's good, homie? Tomorrow's gonna be an interesting stream. Tomorrow's going to be a
I
very
have.
interesting stream.
Thank you for
Decide who I'm gonna pull for and whatnot. Very interesting. But yeah, hope you're excited because gonna have back-to-back streams for quite a while. Now all there's left is for me to do condensed, and then I need to go eat and cook dinner. So we are on a flat 100. Wow, we're on a flat 100. Wait. So we got these 16 fates. So we got 116 pulls roughly. It's gonna probably be a little bit more because whatever wishes I get back through this, I'm gonna put into here. So it might be like 130, 140, something like that. Pretty sure it's gonna be like 130-ish, somewhere around there. Usually I'd have a lot more pulls saved up than this. Then my first time was saving up 2 patches worth with like out Welkin after so long. Very interesting to see this. Understand the notion of free to play. Right now I usually have around 30,000, close to it. Cause like the extra 90 premiums go a long way over time. It sucks that I'm gonna have to push this back, which is gonna suck. I'm most likely going to do a pull session for this banner on Friday. Or I could push it to 5.6, but I don't know if I want to wait that long to use this. Like, I could wait that long, but I don't know if I really want to. Don't really sit with me. This pull session is gonna suck because I'm on 22 pity, we're on a 50-50. We've lost twice in a row, so it really does, like, depending on the pull session, I don't know what's gonna happen. I could win the 50-50, and then I don't have like any special animation for when Skirk releases, or I get a Capturing Radiance, which that's a different story, because that will only mean that my 50/50 resets, so that doesn't help me either. The best case scenario, which is strange for me to say this, I want to hope that I lose the 50/50 and win my guarantee as early as possible, is whatever the game wants to put it at. That would put me in the best position for Skirk's banner. But this is assuming she is, with the rumor in mind, 2 patches away, because that's a lot of people are saying it. Drip marking still hasn't came out yet. There's a good chance it's going to be late tonight. There's a good chance, but not guaranteed. It does seem to make us want to wait a little bit longer after the patch is released before making us purposefully lose our Primo Gems, maybe. Maybe that's their angle of doing so. I don't really care. I make my decision. I know what I'm going for. It's funny because I thought I would be pulling this character this patch, but Shang Yun came out, then, or came back, her first freaking banner since last year, which is ridiculous to think about. Because she's a little over 1 year. Risley, well over 1 year. Almost going on a year and a half. I can't believe they let this guy into there for so long. It was getting close to that. It's a shame. I probably want to get this character, but after seeing like the banner for like a cryo character that looks like it's gonna be for an on-field cryo character, there's no doubt in my mind whoever that cryo character is gonna be, it's gonna be a character I'm gonna be interested in pulling for. So getting res right now doesn't feel worth getting right now. I'll end up just getting him in the future. I don't know when though, but in some future I'll get him for the main account. I forgot about the 10 wishes there. Whoops. Those don't count into my thing, doesn't? Without Pawn Shop mentioned, because we got another full week till Imagine Theater reset, which I actually haven't seen what it's gonna be. I'll find out soon. That means we have 110 pulls at a baseline. 126 if I add this. But that's if I'm using everything in total, because the thing is, this is only going to ramp up from here when I start doing the wishes. So very likely this is going to be easily 240 pulls. 240, what the fuck? 140 pulls, Jesus. Yeah, 140 pulls. I'm looking forward to that, actually. That puts me in a somewhat possible. It actually puts me in a position as possible. It's possible, but only within like the means of me doing like, if it takes a lot of pulls, for example, I have, the patch period of me being able to farm Primo Gems. So I'm definitely in a good spot to get Veressa no matter what. I'm just gonna really need to hope for an early 5-star. Not just for the pulls that I could be doing, but I don't know if I want to hope for it too soon either. I don't know. I hope I can actually, have decent luck when it comes to how those pulls go, but that's asking for a luck given what happened with Mawika and St. Lillian. If I wasn't pulling for Mawika, I'd have a lot more pulls right now, I'm telling you what. Anyways, alright, over here. We need to go over here. This banner is going to drain people's pulls, man. It's just too worth it to pull on. Too many good 4-stars on the banner that I can't justifiably skip. Wait, that reminds me. Do I have Gaming C1 on here? Or do I only have him C0? If I have him C0, that's just a shame. I haven't heard this music in a while. Ooh, okay. That's my second account then. My second account has C1 going. Okay. Um, that's going to suck. So getting cons of him is gonna feel a lot worse in a little bit, even if it's worth getting. The reason why? Because Severus is C1, and Iansan I want more of. I don't know.
Instead,
I'm gonna need to pray I don't just get weapons. Because that's another problem with the freaking wish system, man. Getting those weapons, like 4-star weapons when trying to pull for a 4-star character, it's really painful to waste a tempo on a weapon. Even if it ends up being like a Favonius weapon, I just don't care anymore. Seeing those, it feels really bad. I'm very likely to get at least maybe 2 or 3 of those from this post session, possibly. Assuming I'm not unlucky. Man. This is gonna be interesting.
light it up!
I'm going in!
Light of the blazing sun!
Oh yeah. Where's their friendship at? Okay. Better than what I thought it was, actually. Oh, I can't wait for tomorrow, bro. I'm so excited. Collectible Plenty I've been waiting so long to see. And no doubt in my mind, it's going to be a good time. Because when we go there, finally, we'll get to see the finale portion with the Saurian companion. I've been pretty enthralled in that world quest. I really enjoyed the world quest series of that.
Flip and fly.
Why?
Wrath from the sky! Rev the engines!
I wanted to get the buff before it disappeared, but too late for that. Him jumping away from me fucked me over. That shit actually fucked me over.
We're way behind
Crazy.
schedule.
Next. Oh right, I need to make a clip later, but I don't know if I have enough time, so I might have to do it on Tuesday during the daytime. There's a Bleach clip. I'm sure I made like a community post on it. And I'm pretty excited to see that.
I'm going in! Glaze over.
Light it up!
Come on, focus.
Really?
Next on the agenda.
Rise with the sun!
No touching.
Man, I hate getting hoed like that. Whatever. Nice. Anson's going to struggle on those books, buddy. You're going to struggle on those books. I'll be able to get somewhere with it, but I'm definitely not gonna have enough to crown. Don't.
Let's light it up.
Reset rotation, just reset rotation. I don't give a fuck. Reset rotation.
Dancing in the wind.
I wasted my other thing though.
Light it up!
Access denied. All hail.
Pyroclastic
Are
burn!
you serious? He fucking dude, stop running away! Oh my god.
No touching.
Okay. This is so painful to
We're
farm
way behind
with
schedule.
this team, to be honest. But I don't usually struggle this much. I don't know what's gonna happen with this pool session. I'm gonna have to actually actively hope that something interesting happens. I have to hope that I lose the 50-50 so I can actually strategically use
Accepted.
it. Which
Burn
is
it
just
down.
funny to
I'm
think
going
about
in.
that, because asking to
Line
lose a
up.
50-50 is crazy to me.
Line up a blazing sun.
Fucking hell!
Bye.
God, man!
Teamwork is dreamwork. Let's look. Born of ice and frost. Next on the agenda.
I don't usually struggle this much in a domain with this game. It's so freaking annoying. Alright.
Full throttle.
I wonder where Cuts of Plenty gonna be on the map. From what I remember them talking about, they said it was like, they said it was the furthest place away from everything. But now I'm confused where it could be at.
Rev the
Okay, my
engines.
biggest problem that I can't wrap my head around is where would it be on the map? Because there's two different bodies of water everywhere. I thought it would be top left of the map, but you see all this water. I don't know where they're gonna put Collective Plenty. My theory is that it's over here. That is my theory right now, that it's somewhere over here. Maybe it fills out to the desert over here. That'd be really cool if it fills out the map over here, all the way to the desert over here. But if it's the furthest away, I don't know if it'll actually be over here. But that's where I think it's gonna be. If it's not there, then it's over here on the, like, on a different area, like possible on like a different body of water even. But if that's the case, I can't imagine it being on this side, and I can't imagine it being on this side because of all this body of water. Yeah, Klepto Plenty is most likely over here. Maybe it stretches all the way up here or something. But here's the problem. Here's the problem with that theory I just mentioned. You can see where the volcano is. The volcano is in the Klepto Plenty location. And it is structurally right over there. Right in front of us. That's the volcano over there. It's funny how we were able to see it from so far away for the longest time, but now they're really putting it on the map. So where I look is where the volcano is. So there's a chance it's over here regardless of what I think. And if it is, how is it going to look on the map? Because I don't know what it's going to look like. My brain wants to believe that it's probably just going to stretch down here. I guess. I don't know, man. The volcano literally shows itself pointing exactly where my character's facing here. So it's somewhere over here.
Exploration and trials.
Man.
Adventuring is right up my alley.
Alright, do I grab the condense? I'd say I probably should. I probably should. Part of me doesn't want to, but whatever resin I get by tomorrow evening, since the next time we stream, it's gonna be like 10, 11 o'clock-ish tomorrow evening. It's just pretty damn late. I'm gonna use that time to just explore, and then we'll probably do the world quest the next day after. Chronicle Story Quest will most likely be on Friday, but there's a good chance the Story Quest event's gonna brew pretty soon. So I worry about that. Because I saw like their little schedule map on Twitter, and if if I'm right, it's 2 days after the patch goes live that there's something that's gonna happen. So I hope I'm wrong on that. But I'm probably not gonna do the Chronicle Story Quest till Friday, regardless. So if the Story Quest event appears, I might push it back. But I'm excited to see Aoife as well, even though I didn't like put him in a thumbnail. I thought about it. What is my final count for my artifacts before I go a long period of not having artifacts for a while? Oh wait, this is not where I want to be actually for that. Oh, that reminds me of something my other account I need to check. Oh, right here. It's actually gonna be hard to keep up with, so showing this won't even like have any merit to it. Cause I'll be like, yeah, I know I'm like over 1,000. That's all I know. I want to know if it still showed the same spot. Just stops at like a single flower from the. God damn, I forgot this name's the set of the name. Because lately I've been watching a lot of anime, so processing a lot of information did not feel great. Ooh, so 1,000 stops there. Will I even remember that? I mean, if it's the final lane here, maybe. So third to the bottom on the very right side. 1,025. 1,025. Or 1,125, yeah. So 1,125, yeah. 1,125, buddy. Doing pretty good. I can't wait to see that number continue to rise. It'd be cool to get another 1,000, but that's not possible with the amount that's currently left. I'd have to run through all my other extras. I'm excited to just see how long it takes for me to actually max this. I really hope we do get Varessa, because if we can, then I can guarantee that I can, you know, have a new, artifact domain to farm, which I'm pretty excited for, because frankly, trying to share another Obsidian Codex build is not something I want to do, because that will suck. And I believe I still have Dory on Iansan build. All that crit rate without Favonius on. Then it sucks is that if I have her on this set, I'm not gonna need to go crazy with this. My biggest problem is when I need to put her on Bless. That will be my biggest issue, because I would have to strong box it, because I don't have extra Noblesse pieces that I can just give away. Unless I completely butcher a character. I say that like I can't just like share my pieces from her, which I probably will end up having to do regardless. I guess I'll end up doing that. Oh boy, I don't have any attack goblin. That might make me want to strongbox a little. My biggest problem will probably be from here. Yeah, I'll probably end up having the strongbox and the bless. Well, that means there's a possibility of an artifact clip then. I can't really go without doing strongbox, it seems like. That sucks to say that.
What a place.
Well, that can be the final count for Lion. Which honestly sucks because I was hoping to max her. I guess not. At least I'm good on Iansan for this resource, so I don't have to worry about that. My next problem will probably be this then. I'm probably gonna have to use 3 Dream Solvents. Problem is, I'm gonna have to take from the sundial. I don't want to take it from that. I want to take it from the sun resource. Wait, the only one I'm willing to take from? Or, it's the only one I can take from. What am I talking about? Think this is the most I think I've ever saved up at a time. Usually I don't save with this many 5-star artifacts at a time. Usually I end up always wasting it before I reach 1,000. I usually end up with like maybe 700, 600 artifacts saved up, and I usually use it in Strongbox around that time. So it's definitely the most I've ever saved up. It's a shame I'm gonna end up Strongboxing a couple, because I can't really ignore it. I can ignore it for a little bit for the teams I'm gonna grind for, but eventually I'm gonna have to farm Noblesse. This doesn't sit with me, but I'm gonna have to butcher Rosaria for the build. Mm. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to this. It's gonna be very interesting. Well, pray I get Iansan in a short amount of pulls at 22 pity. We're on a 50-50. 11 50-50 wins, 9 50-50 losses. I didn't think the count would end up just getting very close now. There's a chance I end up with 11-10 or we get 12-9. I don't know. I don't know. I don't usually lose more than twice. It's been a lot since I've lost more than twice. But now I'm actively hoping I lose a 50-50 just to be able to plan ahead of time would be so clean. And it's crazy to think about that because if this actually happens, I'm gonna be excited, while also just looking forward to what happens next. But it's crazy. If we lose the 50-50, I'm gonna be more excited. The problem will come after that. What I mean by that is it all depends on the poll session. Because imagine I lose the 50-50, then I use my guarantee in the same temple. So that means I have to stop wishing if that happens. The reason why is because now that I have a Capturing Radiance perk, there's nothing more frustrating than knowing that the next 5 star is a guaranteed character with the new system that's in place. That being said, I won't be able to actually get that proc if I even win the 50-50 now. Oh, I need to prepare a thumbnail for tomorrow. Most likely, it's going to be a Veresa character demo tonight or maybe tomorrow. It might even be out right now, even. Nope. But there's a good chance there will be. So, yeah. Didn't think I'd be pulling for Veresa this entire time before I wanted Shingyun. Been waiting for her for over a year, and now I'm like, I gotta try for Veresa because both the 4 stars are worth it, and the character is somewhat worth getting for me. People be talking about if you don't have this character, then getting this character gives you innate more pull value. Problem is, Electro lacks a lot of on-fielders. A lot of like incentives for on-fielders for Electro is fine, but like you're forced to use this. You're forced to use this if you're gonna be on-fielding. C6 if it's this one. Then all you have are these three. You can on-field Yamika, but she's not an on-field DPS. You can on-field Dory, but she's not on-field DPS. Razor's not an Electro DPS. Lisa, I feel like the way her kit's designed is more for support than DPS, but you can on-field her. The same thing with Yaimiko, you can on-field her, but she's not an on-field DPS. Seth is on-field DPS, Sino, Raiden, Kaching. Raiden I don't really count as an on-field DPS, but she has on-field tendencies, so it's like, it is what it is. She does on-field damage, so she's there, you know? It's been a long time since I've actually had an electro character I'm actually excited to pull for, so I'm really looking forward to this more than I thought I would be. So I'm genuinely looking forward to this post session with a lot going into it. Cause crazy to think that Chevrus is rerunning so freaking soon, which I didn't mention. She's rerunning so freaking soon. I'm happy she reran again, give people a chance to try for her again. But the thing is, a lot of people might not even try for her because of like developments about surrounding Skirk's release. There's a chance they'll push her back, there's a chance they won't. You know, that's why I don't really want to follow the rumors. But I always got to keep in mind that certain rumors are not always false. So that's why I'm genuinely thinking that this rumor I'm hearing that she's not going to be here for a while is very likely. Especially when I'm hearing videos about a certain character I'm assuming is going to be drip marketed tonight or tomorrow. I hope. It's most likely a Fontanian, so I look forward to seeing that, I suppose. Skip Ding Dong. Okay, buddy. I wonder how everyone's builds have been developing. It's crazy to think I'm getting Veresa. It's still something I'm not gonna get used to. 'Cause I wasn't expecting this. I was not expecting this. I don't pull strictly only on design. If the playstyle fun enough, that's my priority over just design. Even if Veresa, I don't like most of her design, or I dislike about 40% of her design palette. It's not like how Chaska is. Chaska, I hate like 70% of her design. I just don't like it. The only thing I like is the hat. It may be like the cape thing that she has. That's what I don't really like due to the color scheme as well. Because the open leg, man, it's weird. Doesn't help when the next character, Veresa's gonna have an open leg on her right leg, where Chaska leg is actually exposed. But for Veresa, she's gonna have like one thigh high suck, and then the other one's just not even above the knee. It just looks weird to me. Those type of inconsistencies with like the designs, asymmetrical, if you will. Well, I wasted enough time in yapping. I just felt like I wanted to get something off my chest, so that's why I did it. I don't know if anyone cares to listen to that or not. But again, 110 pulls, 116 if I add the other, but it's gonna most likely be more than that. So again, all that yap aside, I will most likely pull on this. Maybe I won't do it on Friday because I'm gonna do Chronicle Story Quest. I could push it as far as Saturday if I want it to have its own thumbnail, which maybe I will do that. Mm, that might backfire though. That all depends on the World Cross grind. Will I finish it in a couple of days or will it take me all the way to the weekend? It's very likely it takes me all the way to the weekend because this World Quest looks like it's going to be freaking ginormous.
Many insects have a compulsion to
Mm.
follow the light, and humans are the same.
All right, I should get this screenshot. Forgot. My wishes aren't going to change from here. Yeet. There we go. All right,
Except we
let's
call
check
that
my
light
second count. Oh
hope.
wait. Yeah, tell me it's too miney. Yes. All right. Thank you for watching. My name is Kartek Mom. I'll catch you late tomorrow on the NAEST side of things, 10, 11 p.m. EST. Catch you later.